Duet. This is from Egypt, in the Middle East. And the second rhythm, playing the top. This is North African, all over North Africa. And also this third rhythm. Oh, you do I need a mic?
Yes. Can you hear him? Can you?
And this is the Rick playing the third, so she can tell you the name.
So the first one that is going to be played for me on the doumbek is Khaliji, which is from the Gulf area. So Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, Oman. And this is a rhythm that the belly dancers will use, and as part of their routine, they might throw a little bit of Khaliji dance into the routine to make the patrons happy that are from that area, and they get excited. They hear a rhythm that they recognize, and this is usually done at weddings by women, and they wear a special toque, and they just go to the party, and they go to their gender-separate party areas, and this is a chance for the women to let down their hair, and they show off their beautiful, long, glorious hair, and their beautiful, graceful gliding steps, and they show off their beautifully embroidered toque. And the more wealthy you are, the more elaborate your toque might be. The second rhythm is Shiftateli, and this is a rhythm that's found in both Greece and Turkey. The Greek version is usually much more up-tempo and be used as a couples dance. The version that belly dancers use is very slow, and we use snaky and undulating movements to dance to it. And so we'll bring down the tempo and we'll go into very slow and slinky movements, and then we're going to bring up the pace a little bit with that one. And the third one that we're going to do is Malfouf. And this one is usually found at the end of an oriental dance routine in Egyptian classical music. And it's a 2/4 rhythm, and it's just got a really exciting, driving beat to it. Lots of movement and twisting movements, and so it's just going to be a really great one for us to end with. Now, I don't know if you guys know what I mean by an oriental dance routine, but that's actually the proper term for what I do. In Egypt, the term for what we call belly dance is rak sharki, and in Turkey it's oriental tansi. And both those terms don't translate to belly dance, they actually translate to oriental dance. So it's proper for me to say that I'm an oriental dancer. But most people don't have any idea when I tell them that I'm an oriental dancer. So most of the time it's just I'm a belly dancer. So the tradition of stringing different rhythms together into one routine is one that began in the 50s and 60s here in the United States, because there was an influx of immigrants from the Middle East, and ethnic clubs and restaurants were opened. And at first they imported their dancers, but it was soon that they started hiring Americans to perform. And you had Greek musicians that were displaced that were here, and along with Arab musicians and Armenian musicians, and they all played together, and so they had to learn each other's different rhythms. And so when the American dancers started dancing in these clubs, these restaurants, they learned all the rhythms from all of the Middle East and Near East and North Africa. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to, in that tradition, we're going to string 3 rhythms together from 3 different areas. And I am going to be wearing a toque to begin with, because I'm doing Khaliji. And then I'm going to be wearing a vintage Oriental costume that you might have seen back in the 60s or 70s. So I hope you enjoy it.